There was once a moment in the history of creation when even Mahadeva, the fearless Bhagwan Shiva, stood overwhelmed before his own divine consort. It all began with pride. Daksha Prajapati, intoxicated by his ego, announced a magnificent yajna at Kanakhala. Kings, sages, celestial beings, and gods were invited, but there was one invitation that was deliberately withheld. His own daughter and son-in-law, Devi Sati and Mahadeva. The yajna was never meant to honor the gods. It was meant to humiliate Sati and Shiva. When Sati learnt of her father's grand sacrifice, her heart was torn. Despite knowing Daksha's arrogance, she wished to visit her childhood home. Shiva gently warned her, "Beloved, where hatred has become sacred, honor cannot survive. You will only witness insult and pain." But Sati remained determined. "I shall go." Shiva refused. "Without my permission, you shall not go." For a brief moment, it seemed as though even the great Bhagwan had forgotten who stood before him. This was no ordinary woman. This was Adishakti herself. Suddenly, the skies darkened. The winds became still. The universe held its breath. Sati's eyes blazed like countless suns. Then she smiled, not with anger alone, but with the smile of the eternal mother who was about to reveal a truth forgotten even by Mahadeva. In the next instant, the entire cosmos erupted with unimaginable radiance. From the 10 directions emerged the 10 eternal wisdom goddesses, the Dasha Mahavidyas. They had existed before creation itself. They sustain every universe, and when all the worlds dissolve, they alone remain. From the southern direction arose Mahakali, the primordial Adya Mahavidya. Dark as the endless void, adorned with the garland of skulls, clothed in infinity itself, she was time beyond time. She is the force that cooks the entire universe in a great cauldron of existence. Every birth, every death, every transformation unfolds within her eternal dance. What mortals fear as destruction is merely her way of leading every soul towards immortality. Her terrifying darkness is not the end, it is the sacred night that prepares the coming dawn. Then appeared Tara, compassionate yet immeasurably powerful. She is the divine guide who ferries every sincere seeker across boundless ocean of ignorance. She is the sacred word from which creation itself unfolds. Through her grace, darkness becomes knowledge, fear becomes wisdom, and mortality gives way to eternal truth. Tara dwells where truth alone is spoken, for even the smallest falsehood drives away her presence. Those who seek her must purify not only their minds, but also every word they utter. Then the universe blossomed with incomparable beauty. Tripura Sundari appeared, known also as Lalita and Kamakshi. She is the supreme beauty of the three worlds and the sovereign of all three states of consciousness, waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. She is the divine love itself, the primal desire from which creation arises. Every joy, every fragrance, every melody, every glimpse of beauty is but a reflection of her infinite bliss. Through her, existence becomes not merely possible, but beautiful. Bhuvaneshwari revealed herself. She is not merely the queen of the worlds, she is the very space in which all the worlds exist. She creates the cosmos, enters into it, sustains it, nourishes it, and lovingly supports every living being. Every galaxy floats within her boundless embrace. She is the eternal foundation upon which all existence rests, silently holding together the fabric of creation. Then came blazing radiance. Tripura Bhairavi emerged like living fire. She is the fierce power of spiritual awakening, the irresistible force that burns away inertia and ignorance. Within every seeker, she lies dormant as the mysterious Kundalini, coiled 3.5 times at the base of the spine in the Mooladhara Chakra. When awakened through her grace, she rises like lightning, transforming ordinary consciousness into divine illumination. She is the bridge that carries the soul from limitation to infinite freedom. Then appeared the most astonishing vision of all, Chinnamasta. She stood holding her own severed head while streams of blood flowed from her neck. Though fearsome in appearance, she embodies one of the deepest mysteries of Tantra. She severs the ego that binds the soul and cuts through every obstacle, preventing the free flow of divine consciousness. Like lightning hidden within storm clouds, she destroys ignorance so that the infinite light within may shine unobstructed. Then everything became silent. Light faded. Joy and auspiciousness disappeared. From the wheel of smoke emerged Dhumavati. She is the mysterious goddess of emptiness, stagnation, and apparent misfortune. She presides over those painful moments when spiritual progress seems to stop and hope appears lost. Yet beneath the stillness, she performs her hidden work. What seems like failure becomes preparation. What appears barren becomes fertile. Through her grace, even the darkest periods become the womb of future transformation. Suddenly, all movement froze. Bagalamukhi appeared. Golden and resplendent, she possesses the astonishing power to arrest motion itself. She silences falsehood, paralyzes destructive forces, and stills the speech of those who misuse words. Before her, arrogance collapses into silence. She teaches that true strength is not found in endless argument, but in mastering the immense power of controlled speech and unwavering inner stillness. Then the universe filled with celestial music. Matangi appeared, radiant with divine harmony. She is the mother of sacred music, inspired speech, and refined wisdom. Every pure melody, every profound poem, and every inspired inspiration flows from her inexhaustible grace. She transforms noise into harmony, confusion into clarity, and ordinary speech into divine revelation. Whoever surrenders to Matangi becomes a joyful instrument in the hands of the divine musician. Finally, from the lotus of infinite brilliance emerged Kamalatmika, the radiant Devi Mahalakshmi. She is beauty, abundance, harmony, and fulfillment made manifest. Her blessings are not limited to wealth alone. She enriches both the outer world and the inner heart, replacing poverty with prosperity, restlessness with contentment, and emptiness with divine fullness. Wherever beauty, gratitude, and sacred harmony flourish, there the gentle presence of Kamalatmika resides. As the 10 Mahavidyas stood surrounding him from every direction, even Mahadeva, the conqueror of death, the Lord beyond fear, stood astonished. The infinite mysteries of Adishakti unfolded before his very eyes. For a moment, the Bhagwan of Kailasha trembled. Looking around in desperate wonder, he cried, "Where has my gentle Sati gone? Where has my beloved gone, of a tranquil and sweet face?" Then the 10 radiant forms slowly dissolved into one another. The terrible became gentle, the infinite became intimate, the countless became one, standing exactly where she had always been. Sati smiled with innocent grace and softly said, "O Shankara, I was here all along." For the one whom the universe worships as a Dasha Mahavidya was none other than Sati herself, the eternal mother, Adishakti, the beginning, the end, and the infinite power that exists beyond both.